you. Welcome, salam. And wish you a very good afternoon.
ज़्यादा आगे नहीं जाना, ज़्यादा आगे नहीं.
So, for senior citizens who wish to visit Turkey for tourism or for business purposes, we have visa offices outside the consulate, so that they can go and apply their applications over there. So what we need, that they require some documents, and it is all the list of documents are mentioned on their websites, in our embassy website as well. So what if they provide all these required documents along with the copies of passports, and then with copies of the flight reservations and also hotel reservations, so they will apply it. So the visa company, they provide all these applications to our consulate, and then we receive those applications. We check them all one by one, and all the applications, alhamdulillah, I talked about the consulate in Karachi. So almost 95% of the applications is proved. So we issue visas. Just so minor, maybe 10%, maximum 10%. So because of the lack of documents and lack of information, we decline them, and then we ask them to apply again. So it's going to be very easy process. So we would like to, of course, welcome all our Pakistani brothers and sisters in Turkey. We are happy that they are coming and visiting us. So Pakistan is very, very important country for us. It's our brotherly country. It means more than a Pakistan for us. So we would like to, as many as possible, Pakistani visitors coming to Turkey. So we have Turkish Airlines and another Turkish company, a low-cost company, flight airlines, Pegasus. They are flying every day to Istanbul. So you are always welcome, and we will be happy to host you in Turkey.
Little bit explanation I want to.
Senior citizens.
Said you can also interact with him.
Sure.
Assalamu alaikum Kardash.
Alaikum salam.
Allah sanda razuz. You know what? Pakistan and Turkey are one nation, two countries, right?
Yes.
Alhamdulillah, we have good relationship with Turkey.
Yes.
But recently, you know the news that they are actually changing laws for Pakistan as well, regarding the immigration and regarding getting the visa, and we have seen like a lot of problems in Turkey for Pakistanis. Do you have some soft policies for Pakistanis to get the Kimlik visa? Like, you know what, the TRC and PRC process is also changed. Previously, when somebody wants to visit Turkey and they invest like $50,000, they can easily get the PRC and TRC. But you know what, now nowadays this is different and difficult. Do you have any policies regarding the businessmen to entertain in Turkey?
Apply for the business purposes. So we have another kind of treatments for this kind of applications. So for business trips, we ask for the invitations by their Turkish counterparts, and then their invitation letters. So, and then along with other documents, it is processed very quickly for business visas. So we would like to, of course, boost and enhance the visa process for them as well. We are trying to do our best as much as possible, not only for businessmen, for students, for tourist travelers, for everyone from Pakistan. So before coming here, I got the instruction, when you go there, make everything easy, facilitate everything, boost our, first of all, the cultural relations, and then bilateral trade relations. So our aim is as much as to reach you, to introduce our culture in Karachi and surrounding in the Sindh area and also in Balochistan, and to enhance and facilitate all the visa requirements. So as I mentioned before, we would like to accommodate, we would like to host as many as possible. So you said we are two countries, but one nation,
Correct.
one heart. So Pakistan means for us a lot. So in Turkey, recently we have 4.5 million refugees in Turkey, around from Syria, and we have around 6 and 7 million foreigners living in Turkey.
Correct.
So some of them, they are coming on illegal ways into the Turkey.
Correct.
So we have refugees from all over the world. There are also some refugees from Pakistan as well, who are coming on illegal ways through, this is the only way, through Iran. So what we are trying to do, so those Pakistani brothers who came on illegal way, we introduced with the Turkish Red Crescent Society and another NGO, we are trying to provide some vocational training for them to, on a volunteer basis, to bring them back to Pakistan, and then to give them some capital to do their own business.
Correct.
So this has been doing since, I think, 2 years, and by this way, I think last year around 1,700 Pakistani illegal immigrants, they on voluntary basis, they came back to Pakistan, and they established their own small business here in Pakistan. This is a very exemplary initiative by Turkey. So we have also, of course, this is done only for Pakistani brothers and sisters. So, and then of course we have a very good cooperation with the Pakistani authorities. So of course they are always welcome, but being illegal position in another country is of course difficult. So they sometimes, some other people, they get benefit of it. So in order to keep them away and then send them back to home safely in a good manner on a volunteer basis, we initiated that program. So Alhamdulillah, this program is going on. So I haven't got any numbers for this year, but last year 1,700 people came on a volunteer basis, and then many of them, they have their own small business. So, but we would like to promote everybody going there not on an illegal way, and they can come and then they get a visa, and then we are ready to issue them visa. They can go and visit our country. Please also tell your relatives, your friends, not try that illegal way to go there. So they encounter a lot of problems on the way in Iran. After entering to Turkey, there are so many illegal persons who want to get benefit of it. So in order to avoid all these circumstances, all these difficulties, we will ask everybody to come and get a visa and then go there in a legal way to Turkey. Thank you.
To acquire more professional trainings in different faculties, especially in disaster management. Is Turkey provide scholarship to the Pakistani students to acquire more trainings and educations in different faculties, especially in disaster management?
Yeah. So the Turkish government provides Turkish scholarship programs. So every year we are providing this scholarship for thousands of foreigners from all over the world. But before coming to Pakistan, I visited the Turkish Scholarship Authority, and then they told me that please try to promote the Turkish scholarships to our Pakistani students, as many as possible. If possible, provide scholarship for those Pakistani girl students. So we prefer all the Pakistani students, but particularly if possible, please tell your daughters, your sisters, your neighbors, they can, whenever we announce the application time, they can apply for it. So we provide those scholarships in every field, for medicine to engineering, social sciences, all subjects. So we are announcing every year during winter time. So from our website we announce that. So when they hear this announcement, they can apply, and then so 99% they get their application proved positively. And also there are some private universities, they are providing scholarships for Pakistani students. So these private universities, they are coming, participating educational fair in Pakistan, in different cities, in Karachi, Lahore, Islamabad, and other cities. So just next week, there is going to be, for instance, one educational fair in PC Hotel. So if someone is interested, they can go and then participate that fair. So many Turkish universities, they are also providing scholarship for their students.
Family and I have been long-standing members here at Dreamworld. So I noticed this is a PR meetup, really the first of its kind here. So would this mean that the Turkish consulate is looking forward to hosting more events in collaboration with authorities at Dreamworld in the near future here?
Of course, we with great pleasure, if we have the opportunities to have some events here, we can do that, of course, with great pleasure. So I would like to inform you that in near future we are going to open our Turkish Cultural Center in Karachi, inshallah. So with that cultural center, we can do some more cultural events here in Dreamworld. Of course, why not? With pleasure.
We'd love that.
Hello. My question is that as a mother of 2 teenagers,
Mashallah.
yes, do you offer internships for students who have just graduated, and during the summertime, so do you offer internships to students at your Turkish consulate in Pakistan?
Adult children.
Thank you so much for the compliments.
And we are providing, of course, Turkish internship. And also the Turkish government provides scholarship, not only for graduate students, undergraduate, graduate, master, and also doctorate and postdoctorate programs as well. So everybody is always welcome, and then we will be pleased to have their applications.
That will be great. We're looking forward to it.
Inshallah.
Okay.
Me too. Thank you.
Any other questions?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Consul General to Dreamworld Resort Hotel and Golf Course.
Thank you.
Pakistan and Turkey have a very historical relationship for many, many years.
Yes.
We have a bilateral relationship, and on many issues, Turkey government have always supported Pakistan, especially on Kashmir issue. So I would like our guests to have a big clap for the government of Turkey, who have always supported Pakistan for many, many years.
Thank you.
Sir, I would like to ask that for in near future, Turkish government are working on tourism, on human resources for Pakistan, for the trade. Is there any near future agreement going on regarding the tourism, human resource, or trade, or any bilateral relationship? Would you like to share that today?
Thank you. Of course, we are ready to do everything with our brotherly country, Pakistan. So, as you mentioned, our relations dated back for centuries. We have 220 million population here in Pakistan, and we have 84 million population in Turkey. And our trade relations at the moment, the volume is very low, only 1 billion and 100 million, which is far, far, far below our potentials. So what we would like to that, we would like to increase that potential as much as possible. So His Excellency the Prime Minister now, he is in Turkey, just arrived yesterday evening, and our country is very proud to host His Excellency in Turkey. He also announced yesterday with the Turkish Businessman Forum that we should upgrade our trade relation up to $5 billion. According to me, 5 billion is not enough. We should upgrade it to 10 billion, 15, 20 billion, because we have the potential. So we can do that very easily. So what we are, so during this visit, inshallah, there will be some good agreements is going to be signed. So to enhance the trade between two countries. So what we are going to need these so we'd like to have a FTA agreement, free trade agreement with Pakistan. So we have this agreement with many countries, but why not with Pakistan? It should be the first country we should have FTA, should be Pakistan in fact. So so our authorities, now they are working on this very seriously, and then they reached to some extent some agreements. If not today's visit, but for the next visit, I think we are going to sign this FTA agreement. Inshallah. So our main trade partner is EU countries. So 55% our trade is with EU countries. So we export all goods to European countries because our products, everything is on the European standards, but very, very competitive price. So
it will be protected against any currency loss that has made a protection of people's or foreign currency, Turkish liras against currencies. Now Turkish currency is very stabilized. For the cryptocurrency, I would like to say that our President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has made an announcement in a few months back. We have a plan to make a digital currency, not cryptocurrency, but digital currency with the Central Bank of the Republic of Turkey.
I wanted to I wanted to
there is people who will receive you with their hearts. This is first. And then, of course, you will have excellent universities over there with excellent programs. So this is second. You will have the, of course, it's a Muslim country. You will always hear the azan from the minaret, which is very important, I guess. So, Salam Alaikum again. Good afternoon. It is really an immense pleasure to be here to be present in front of you with a distinguished audience here. Thank you very much for coming and to joining us today. So, as I mentioned you before, we have a very special relations with Pakistan. This relation, we don't have any description. We cannot define it. No words can define our relation. It is very special. It's from heart to heart. So, I would like to say one thing. In Turkey, at the elementary school, on the 2nd or 3rd grades, I still remember, whenever we used to have the morning assembly, so our teacher used to teach us two phrases. What are these phrases? One is Chiva Chiva Pakistan, and the second one, Pakistan Zindabad. So, I still remember these two phrases. So I'm now around almost 60 years old. And when I was at the 2nd or 3rd grade, how many years? Almost 50 years, I still remember. So these phrases is engraved in our hearts, in our brain. So it means every Turkish child grows with that words and then phrases. So we also, our teachers, our families, our elderly people, they used to tell us that during our War of Independence, during the First World War, we received help, aid from the Muslim from subcontinent. So our brothers and sisters and mothers, they send their earrings, their rings, everything to help Istanbul, the Ottoman Empire, in order to win their struggle, war against those Christians, against those enemies. So with your help, we won the independent war against them, and they said that we should be always grateful to the Muslim of subcontinents. Who are these? Pakistani and Bangladeshi and Muslims in India. So we are always grateful to you. Thank you so much. So I have been in foreign service almost 30 years. So last year when they announced the list of the vacancies, I saw Karachi on the list. I immediately put on the first place. So Alhamdulillah, today I am here. I'm so proud to be posted to Pakistan. So I would like to thank the Dream World management for their kind invitation. So I have now opportunity to address you, to tell all my sentiments to you. Thank you so much for your kind invitation. So we are going to see some of the facilities here, and my brother said that whether we are going to bring some guests here. So we will try first ourselves, we will see, we experience, and then of course we will tell the others. Let's see what you have it. Yeah, isn't that?
Yes, yes.
Okay, inshallah we're going to have a tour to see the facilities here. And I would like to, each of you, whenever you come to Clifton area, DHA area, come and visit us. Our doors is open for you. And whenever you wish to come to Turkey, please go and apply for it, and then let us, we will facilitate your application very quickly in a shortest time possible. And then please inform your daughters, your sisters, your neighbors. We will give priority for those girl students for the Turkish scholarship. Please encourage them to apply for those Turkish scholarships. Inshallah. So, brothers and sisters, so thank you so much for your time to come to see us, to listen us. So, Allah bless you, and Pakistan, Turkey, Zindabad, long live Pakistan-Turkish brotherhood. Thank you.